The polls are now open in Indiana.
With thousands of early votes already cast, today is the final day to get your voices heard.
And this morning, News 10's Jordan Kudish joins us live from the Hote City Center. She's there to break down what voters can expect today.
Well, John, Aaliyah, I've only been outside of this door for about 30 minutes now, and I'll tell you this, the line was already long. The second the doors open, people are excited this morning to have their voices heard. Now, if you plan on going out today to vote, there are several locations that you can go to. If you take a look at your screen, you'll see a list of those. Now, one of them is the Meadows Shopping Center, the Annex, Vigo County Public Library, the ISU Student Union, and again, of course, right here at the Hote City Center Mall. And the polls will be open from 6 a.m. until 6 p.m. right here in Indiana, and from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. in Illinois. Now, if you need a ride today, the Terre Haute City Transit buses are giving out free rides to voters. And you can find a list of those participating right there on your screen. Now, here's an interesting fact for you this morning. We've told you before that Vigo County is labeled a bellwether county. That means it almost always votes in alignment with the winner of the presidency. Now, in fact, we've seen a perfect record, get this, since 1956. That's 60 years. And this year, we're actually seeing a large voter turnout from young voters. News 10 spoke with a first-time voter who says now is the time to make your voice count.
Is definitely go out and vote, because you only get every 4 years to make your voice heard, and I think that any chance you get to make your voice heard, you should absolutely go do it. Every vote matters.
Now, in the next 30 minutes, we're actually going to step inside of the polling center here and show you some of the precautions they're taking with COVID-19 still here. But for now, we're putting live from the Hote City Center. Jordan Kudish, News 10.
Well, it's a big day here in Vigo County, the state of Indiana, and the nation as a whole, and that's as the polls have officially opened their doors for Election Day.
Now, so far in the county, we've already seen a crowd for early voting. Now we're waiting to see what today will bring.
And this morning, News 10's Jordan Kudish is live from the Hote City Center to give us a look at voting day and the turnout.
Well, John, Aaliyah, it's definitely been a busy morning. I can tell you that much. We got here right at 5:30, but right before then, people were already waiting to get inside to get their voices heard when the doors opened at 6. Now, that's despite everything that's going on with the pandemic right here. I'm going to step aside here so that you can see that poll workers this year are wearing masks. You can also get your own stylus to cast your ballot. Now, before and after, workers are going to wipe down all of the voting machines for you. You can see here they're wearing masks. There's X's on the ground to space people out. The whole 9 yards, hand sanitizer, keeping people clean and safe. Now, in Indiana today, as I mentioned before, the polls will open right at 6 a.m. and they're going to close at 6 p.m. And in Illinois, they opened up at 6 and they will close at 7. Now, you'll also need a state-issued picture ID if you're heading out to the polls today. And to help, the BMV will have some extended hours. Now, of course, you can continue to follow us today. We're going to continue to bring you information on the results. You can follow us on News 10 at midday and, of course, at News 10 First at 5 and on our website. That's WTHI-TV.com. Reporting live from the Hote City Center, Jordan Kudish, News 10.